Hey, what is going on everyone? It's Carbon here, and today I'm going to show you guys the ultimate Kuda setup. Now, I've been doing pretty good with this class setup recently, so I thought I would share this with you guys. Now, if you guys are going for those nuked outs, or playing a lot of free fall in general, or trying to be sneaky or stealthy in any game mode, I guess this is definitely the class for you. Now, before I start, I just want to let you know, I hope you guys like my intro. You know what? It took me about 2 hours to make. I downloaded the 30-day trial for After Effects, and I just followed the tutorial on YouTube. It took me about 2 hours, and you know what? It was really hard, man. I didn't even get it the way it's supposed to be, but I guess it's good enough for me. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about my intro. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at our Kuda setup. Alright guys, so this is what the class setup looks like. We don't have any secondaries, we're not running any lethals or tacticals. We're running 3 perks and 4 attachments with the help of 2 wildcards. So we're really focusing on gunfights here, alright? So obviously the first attachment we have here is a suppressor, which will you won't show up on the radar when you're shooting, which is good. So the enemies won't know where you are, but also keep in mind they can still hear you, right? So when you're shooting, they can still hear you shooting, although you won't show up on the radar. So keep that in mind when you play. And the second attachment we have here, obviously, quick draw. I use quick draw in almost all of my classes because, you know what, right, like I said, we're focusing on gunfights here, so you want to be able to aim down sights faster if you want to win the gunfight. So I think quick draw helps a lot. And the third one we have here is grip. Now, Kuda is a pretty accurate gun, to be honest with you, but the grip helps you a lot. And like when you're going for those long range shots, it really helps a lot. So I use the grip for the most part. It kind of gives me that confidence, that it won't kick like crazy. So I like to run grip in most of my classes too, so I like to run grip on Kuda as well. So the fourth attachment we have here is extended mag. Now, you don't necessarily need extended mag. I mean, it has 30 bullets, but I would recommend using it, although you can also use either rapid fire or long barrel, which are other 2 really good attachments. I mean, rapid fire is gonna make it shoot faster, but remember, if you're gonna put rapid fire on it, which means the clip is gonna end really fast, so you might want to save up your bullets. So I don't know, it's really up to you to use the last perk. I usually run extended mag so that I can go for those triple kills and whatnot, like you saw in the first clip. So it really helps in terms of when you're in a situation, because Kuda is actually, it reloads quite fast, but like it takes a bit of time, right? So that split second is enough to get killed while you're reloading. So I recommend you to run extended mags. Alright, so the perks we're talking about here, I use 6 Sense because like I said, this is a free-for-all class, so people around you will show up on your radar. You can also use Ghost, which will which the UAVs cannot detect you while you're running, which is also good. So either 6 Sense or Ghost is a really good perks to use, so you can use either one of these. Alright, so the second perk I have here is Fast Hands, which will enable me to aim down sights faster, or not aim down sights, or I guess aim faster after sprinting. I usually run this especially with submachine guns, because you're gonna be doing a lot of running, and especially in free fall, you're gonna have a lot of surprises, right? Because sometimes people spawn behind you and spawn right beside you. So when that happens, you want to be able to aim down sights faster while you're running. So right after you're running, you want to be able to shoot where the enemy is. So I would say run Fast Hands. I mean, I don't really recommend any other ones. I like Tracker too, which will show the digital imprint of enemy footsteps, but I don't know, it's really up to you. I usually use Fast Hands. Alright, so the third perk we have here is Awareness. Now the Awareness is gonna make it so that it's easier for you to hear enemy movements, which is really good. I love this thing, but the problem is that your footsteps are pretty loud already, so you can't really hear the other your enemy's footsteps. And also for this to work, you need a really good headset, or headphones or headsets. So if you don't have one of those, I mean, I can't really recommend to you guys, but you want to be able to listen to your enemies very well, so you need a pretty good headsets for that. But what I usually do is, another way of doing it is I try to get rid of either one of these perks or one of these attachments, and I also put dead silence. Now this is gonna make it so that I don't have it unlocked yet, but what this does is basically your footsteps are now really light, so you can't really hear your own footsteps. So that's why awareness is gonna work really good with dead silence. So if you put dead silence on it, that means you can hear your own footsteps and you can hear your enemy's footsteps even better. So I think these two are a good combo. So if you have this unlocked, I would suggest that you get rid of one of the attachments or one of the perks here. You can get rid of the fast hands, or I would say fast hands. You get rid of fast hands and then use like get rid of another attachment, because you need two, because you have to activate a wild card in order to have two attachments here. But I would suggest that you run dead silence as well. Like if you're going for a nuked out, you definitely need this, because then you can actually really hear enemies behind you and in front of you. Like it's really good. Like I said, you also need a good pair of headsets for this. Alright guys, so I mean that's pretty much it for the class. I mean it's not too crazy, or you know, it's pretty straightforward. You can try out all these attachments, but I recommend these attachments because you know what, it really worked out for me the past few days. I've been playing a lot of free fall and I've been winning a lot of free falls, and it feels a lot, I don't know, it's a lot better. I don't really use silence weapons in this game, but like I just wanted to give it a try and it worked out really well for me, so I'm really hyped about this class, so I hope you guys like it too. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. It really helps out the channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out guys.